Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to learn chapter 2, Entertainment. The poem Entertainment by Nissim Ezekiel is about a street monkey show. The poet has beautifully explained the monkey show performance and the general reaction of the people watching the show. A poor girl is performing the monkey show. She is sitting patiently, holding the strings to which the performing monkeys are bound. She has a baby in her arms. Monkeys are wearing red and purple pantaloons and are about to begin dance. A crowd of people starts collecting to see the show. A boy is the master of ceremonies. He plays a handheld drum and cracks a whip. The monkeys begin to perform. More and more people came to see the climax of the performance. In the crowd are children, untouchable women, and a coolie. All of them are happy, but the monkeys are sad. All of a sudden, the baby in the girl's arms begins to cry. Most of the people go away as the performance heads towards ending without paying anything to the girl and the boy performing the monkey show. However, a few of the people give them the smallest coins, and thus the show carries on. This poem displays the setting in an Indian village or a rural village where the man is using the monkey for entertainment. This small poem is taking our attention towards how the monkey is used for earning money by the men. This poem captures a familiar scene in most Indian cities, a street show of performing monkeys dancing to the beats of handheld drums. The monkey showman in the poem Entertainment represents poor rural entertainer who sustains life in hardship. In search of money, he moves from one place to another. He entirely depends on the favor of the public. The crowd thickens as the show climaxes but melts away when the time for payment comes. Performance and acts using animals have been banned in India since 1960. But still, in our streets, we can see a lot of street circuses, which comprising snake charmers, monkey dance, with the performance of little boys and girls. In this poem, we should discuss about the life of animals. We should not use them for earning money. There are certain rights for animals. In some places, we can't keep certain animals as pet. According to the rule, we can't hunt them now. But still, these violations are there everywhere in our country. So the main value that our poem stresses here is objection to animal performances. But at the same time, there is one another fact, the fact of poverty. Here in this poem, the monkey showman is traveling from one place to another in order to earn money. He is fully dependent on the good heart of people, those who will give coins after watching their performance. The monkey showman is not finding any other way to earn money. He is helpless and he is poor. That poverty and helplessness lead him to use animals in order to earn money for himself. We can see an young boy in this poem. He is the master of all ceremonies. And also we can see a very poor woman who is carrying a little girl in her arms. In order to feed them all, the monkey showman is compelled to take advantages of animals. He trained these monkeys and using them in order to earn money. So here, poverty is one of the important facts that leads to animal usages in certain performances. One another important point which we want to discuss in this poem is attitude of rich people. They were ready to spend time to watch this performance, but at the end they were not ready to pay. This is a common attitude of people. Those who were standing there, they all know that These people are very very poor, and for their bread they are performing like this. But when the show reached the end, they all vanished from that place without paying anything. This shows our attitude towards poor people. We know whom are needy. It is our social responsibility to show our hands towards these needy people. So here, when we conclude this poem, it is stretching on three main themes. The first and the most important one is using animals for these kind of performances, which is against our rule. The next theme of this poem is poverty. The monkey showman, the little boy, the lady who has a child in his arms are the symbols of poverty. The last theme of this poem is our attitude towards poor and needy. This poem is reminding our responsibility to take care of all the animals in our planet, and it is giving a clear picture of poor people and their helplessness, at last our attitude towards these people. So dear students, the value which we want to learn from this poem is, don't use any animals for this kind of performance. Second, we should be a helping hand for poor. Third, change our attitude